Puerto Rico's southeast coast was the first to feel the effects of Hurricane Maria, but the entire country is now dealing with the aftermath of one of the most powerful storms to ever hit this island. With winds of 250 kilometers per hour, Puerto Rico was pounded for most of Wednesday. In San Juan, hurricane-force winds ripped off roofs and blew out windows. Power has now been lost across the entire island. Puerto Rico's ailing electricity grid is still recovering from Hurricane Irma. It could be months before it's restored.
The Puerto Rico and the San Juan that we knew yesterday is no longer there. So we have to reconstruct, rebuild, reinvent it. We have to be resilient, and we have to push on, if not with our bodies, with our hearts and with our soul.
Puerto Rico has long been spared from a direct hit, as hurricanes tend to veer either south or north of the island. The last direct hit from a Category 4 hurricane was decades ago. The nearby U.S. Virgin Islands also took a direct hit, with many residents leaving before Maria arrived.
I'm trying to figure out where I was going to stay in Puerto Rico, and I think a lot of other people were in the same boat. I mean, you had everybody leaving from the BVI, people leaving from the USVI, but I'm glad to be in Miami now.
Widespread flooding is now a concern, as are mudslides in the island's mountainous regions. The governor of Puerto Rico has now put a curfew in place as a rescue and recovery operation is launched. With little communication, it's hard to assess the damage, but it may be this island's coastal communities and rural communities that took the worst of the damage. As Hurricane Maria leads a path of destruction across Puerto Rico, the recovery in this U.S. territory, already dealing with so many challenges, could be a long one. Gallacher, Jazeera, San Juan, Puerto Rico.